Working with Shyamji, I think, was a blessing in disguise. The action of this film wouldn't be what it is if he wasn't a part of it, because he just brought so much of clarity and calmness, and I think he understood the zone where the film is based. He didn't want to give it this larger than life kind of flavor. He wanted it to be real, and the real aggression that happens in these small town fights and the hand to hand. And it's not so much about people flying in the air and the filmy kind of action. It's very rugged, real, raw. So when a slap is hit, it is felt. It's not like there are 1,000 kicks and 1,000 punches happening. So that way he really found the perfect zone, and he pitched the action bang on for the flavor of the film. And there's an action sequence in the film that now exists, which is a proper sequence. But on paper, Habib sir had actually written it as just about 3 lines. That the boy gets caught by 2 goons, he hits them and he runs. And now when you see that sequence, it's the whole bus stand action sequence, which actually took us 2 days to shoot. So from it being written to it being conceptualized to it actually be reaching Hardoi and executing it, I think it just changed dramatically, and it changed for the better, because it just adds so much more value to the character of Parma. Using weapons and guns was not something that quite excited me, because I'm not that violent by nature. But set पे पहुंचने के बाद to hold a gun and to fire a bullet, it was quite a kick, and I started enjoying it. And just having this power in your hand of holding a gun, it just gives you a different high and a different kick, which you don't realize till you actually hold a weapon. You don't realize what that high is. And then being able to fire it, हम तो blanks fire करते, but still just the fun. It was like, in a way, it was that childhood dream of playing with guns and fooling around and shooting at people and running, sprinting and hiding in a corner, coming around, shooting a bullet, firing it at somebody getting shot and the blood coming out. So it actually was living like living a dream. Your childhood dreams are there, where you want to do all these things. You want to be the superhero. You want to hold a gun in your hand. You want to be a cop. So in that context, it was something that eventually, when I got into doing it, I started realizing, I actually like doing all this. I used to feel like a action hero as this big guy who can take on somebody. So that gun used to give you a nice high when you're holding it. The other problem was that I broke it in 5 days, because I think the first week of shooting only, in one of the action sequences, I broke the gun. So we didn't have a replica. So we used to keep using the gun which actually didn't fire. Then we used to get another gun that used to fire. It was quite funny, but it was great fun. Actually, all the people around me had nicer guns than I did, which is also another mistake that I blame Habib Faisal for. He chose this antique gun for me. So my friends have fantastic guns that used to fire thak, 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 thak. And I used to hold the gun and I used to pull the trigger and then cock it and then fire, cock it and then fire. So I used to look at my friends with a lot of jealousy. Both of them used to have nicer black looking guns. And I had this old antique looking silver gun.